Hey, what's going on, guys? Each and every week, I'm going to be selecting my Playmaker of the week. Now, what is a Playmaker? A Playmaker is somebody who shows up in the biggest moment, like the fourth quarter or a game-winning touchdown. A Playmaker is somebody who makes highlight reel style plays, like one-handed catches. A Playmaker is somebody who is physically dominant on the football field. And that's why Jonathan Adams from Arkansas State is my Playmaker of the week. Jonathan, man, first question I got to ask you off the bat. How many times have you watched your highlights, man? Have you watched 10 times, 15, 20? Because you was absolutely balling this weekend, man. And I remember when I was in college, the best part about those highlights is going back and watching them with your boys or sharing them with your family members, man. So how many times have you watched your highlights?
Man, I probably watched them like 50 times. I probably watched them like 50 times. Every time like I see somebody, reposting them, I watch it like I ain't never watched it. And then I go home, I was watching stuff on YouTube. I watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Man, it was good.
You got to, man, because that's the best part about doing what we do, right? It's putting in the work, during practice, and then it's going out there on Saturdays, balling, and seeing yourself accomplish some of those things that you've been trying, man. So, what did that feel like for you, man? What did it feel like for you to be able to go out there on Saturday and ball the way that you did?
Man, it felt good, we knew it was gonna be a big game. Everybody was gonna be watching. This year I was wanting to be that person that stepped up. So we had two good receivers lead, and I just know I had to come in that game and do better than I did last week. And I'm just glad I just had the chances. The quarterback gave me chances, and I went up and made what's best and did what I could do to go make those plays that I did.
But I'll be honest with you, man. Some of these catches that I'm seeing and I saw from you this game reminded me of Calvin Johnson. I played with Calvin Johnson in Detroit, and the one-handed catch that you had, this catch, the way that you were using your body to kind of box out some of these smaller receivers, is that something that you kind of focused on in your game at getting better at and wanting to utilize this year?
Yes, sir. Me being a 6'3", 220 receiver, I know most corners ain't gonna be that pretty big, and I know I had like a pretty good size advantage over them, and pretty long and a good, I got pretty good hands. So I know me just, even though I don't sometimes get much that separation, I know I can still make that catch. And so basically coming into that game and the quarterback put the balls in good spots for where I can get it. And if he's playing me, I got the better chance to go and get that ball.
And that's it. You just said it. The quarterback's going to put it in the right spot for you. You got a big frame, 6'3", 6'4", obviously great hands. This play right here was also, I think, a play that a lot of us in the studio, we knew there was a play coming to you because we knew at the end of the game they're going to have to go to their Playmaker. And the double post has always been a play in the red zone that works really well. I've ran it throughout my career, with various teams. We ran it a lot in New Orleans with the Saints. When they called this play, did you know it was going to be a touchdown?
Yes. If it was going to be me or the tight end right there, the tight end going across. Once I seen that safety, have his eyes on that on our tight end right there, and then he looked at me, I knew it was going to be touchdown. That's why I pushed at that corner, hit that post, and got behind that safety. Then I knew it was going to be touchdown then.
And it was a great read, too, by your quarterback. One, getting the ball out on time, because if he waited a split second later, you see he's getting hit in the back, and that probably would have been a sack or worse. So that's why, for us, when we were watching this play, it was great execution on your part and the quarterback, great vision, by the QB and the timing of it.
The quarterback knows he got protection. He's Lane Hatch was pretty good right there on that play. He was pretty fearless in there. He can stay in that pocket.
And he was making throws like this consistently, especially to you, man. He had another catch that I want to look at that actually didn't count, but it was still a ridiculous catch, man. One-handed. Is this something that you practice, or is this something that just comes natural? Because for me, I never really practiced one-handed catches a lot. It was just something that just kind of came natural, and it was more of a reaction for me. Is this something that you practice a lot?
Yeah, I practice a lot. I mean, me having big hands, I mean, it comes naturally as well. But I learned to practice it more to make more catches. You know, this summer, you know, we was out here working both quarterbacks. You know, they was all like, y'all was doing one hand. I was like, you know, you go in the game, DB's gonna hold me. You know, they gonna hold me. So and then they tell me on the sideline, they was, you know, they saying like, you told me you was gonna catch. I was like, yeah, I told you. Hey, you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in the game. You'll practice like that, and every day we do pattern goals and stuff in practice. You know, I'm doing my one hand catches and stuff like that. So it's gonna come up in the game when you got DBs like that trying to guard you.
Did you think it was a catch when you caught it? Did you think it was a touchdown?
Yeah, I thought it was a catch. When they reviewed it, I was like, there ain't no way this coming back. But then you can kind of see, I was watching so many times, I was saying, you kind of see when I like brought it away, the DB hand kind of hit it a little bit, and my hands kind of opened up.
Kind of tipped it a little bit.
Yeah, I say, you know, in the league, it'd be a catch though, I think.
You scored a touchdown, I believe, on the next play, right?
Mm-hmm, right after that.
I believe you scored a touchdown. Would you have been mad if the touchdown didn't go to you? Let me ask you that question.
Kind of. But I mean, if we would have still scored, though, I'd been straight. I'd probably more mad that they took their touchdown away from me. But, you know, as long as we still scored, though, I was good. I really just wanted to win that game, though.
Right after the game is over, tell me what's going through your mind, man. You just had a big game. Y'all just beat a Big 12 team, Kansas State, 35-31. You played well, 3 touchdowns. What are the emotions right after the game? How are you feeling?
Man, my mind was everywhere. You know, it's like we just beat this big school. You know, it's been like forever since, you know, Arkansas State has beaten a big school like this. You know, I was just like, I made some good catches. Everybody's in the locker room pumped and stuff like that. And I was just glad to get that win though. Most likely you asked my other wide receivers, they was like, you doing good, bro. You know, I was like, yeah, I just want to get the win though. You know, it's time to just win the game now. And that's the fact if we didn't get that win, that wouldn't even feel the same. You know, and I just still did what I did, but I want that win as well. It was better sitting on the win for the stuff that I did.
All right, now, how many text messages did you have after the game? Because I know you probably had 1,000.
Yeah, I had 1,000 from text messages, Instagram. I can't even.
They
go
own the
through
boy
all
now. They own the kid now. You can't hide no more, bro. They own you now.
Yeah.
You can't hide. They seen the highlights. They didn't watch YouTube. We all seen it, bro. They own you now. They know about you. You know, and congratulations, man, because I can only imagine, you know, what a feeling that must be for you, knowing that you took advantage of an opportunity on a big stage. You know what I mean? And so that's something that I can definitely relate to. And I understand, you know, the feeling of that. And you know, I understand the feeling of watching your highlights 100 times because that's the best part, honestly. That's the best part about doing what we do is getting a chance to watch our highlights and getting a chance to look at it and kind of amaze ourselves and like, damn, I did that. You know what I mean? And so, but listen, I appreciate you, man, for taking the time to hang out with me. You definitely have some fan favorites. You're definitely a fan favorite on our show. And man, we're looking forward to watching some more games for you, man. So take care, be safe, and go kill them again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me, man.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.